Hi, I'm Hot Sauce, and I'm from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. I grew up eating tons of macaroni and cheese, but the thing is, as I got older and I went to college and started cooking for myself, it got kind of boring, so I wanted to spice it up by, adding different seasonings or sticking in vegetables. It really kind of came together and got its name, though, last Thanksgiving when I was going to my big extended family's Thanksgiving in Salisbury, North Carolina. My family kind of sticks to the traditional Southern comfort foods, so anything spicy or different kind of scares them. And my mom and I love this macaroni and cheese so much that we didn't really want to share it. So my mom decided to come up with a name for it that would kind of scare the rest of the relatives away because we wanted to eat it all ourselves. So that's how we came up with Hot Sauce's hot and spicy Mediterranean macaroni and cheese. And that's what I'm going to make for you guys today. Alright, the way we start this out is I've already boiled some macaroni. So we're just going to let those hang out back there and not worry about them till the end. Up here, I have like 3 tablespoons of olive oil that I'm heating up. And I'm going to first stick 1 medium diced yellow onion. So I've already cut everything up here, so that's this. So I'm going to stick all my onion into this oil. Oh yeah. And you want to cook them till they're see-through. That's the key. So the basis of this, just to give you an overview, to know where we're going. So many good things. We're going to add sharp cheddar cheese. I like the sharp because it really gives it that bite. We're adding Philadelphia cream cheese, and I use the 1/3 less fat variety. Because come on, I said we're already using so much cheese. Might as well cut the fat where we can, and whatever, this tastes exactly like normal cream cheese. No one's going to tell the difference. Then I'm also putting feta cheese in too because, oh my god, feta cheese is the best cheese in the entire world. My mom used to make fun of me because she said I would drool every time I heard the word feta, kind of like Pavlov's dog. I just go crazy for feta. And then the vegetables we're going to stick in after we create this cheese sauce will be a 1/2 cup of sun-dried tomatoes. I'm putting in 1/2 can of drained artichoke hearts, and I did cut those up smaller because you don't want to get like another huge hunk of artichoke heart. And then the final vegetable is my favorite vegetable, zucchini. And I actually grilled these before I cut them up and put them up here. And my secret is I don't even go outside and use a grill outside because that's too complicated for me. I just have one of those panini makers, like a sandwich press. And I just stick the zucchini on there and that grills them, and then you just slide it off and cut it up. And they're cooled so it won't hurt your hands. Oh, and then at the very end we're putting in spinach. I told you, we're going to be healthy. Alright, so our onions are kind of getting see-through. I put in 3 tablespoons of olive oil just because I like the flavor of olive oil, but if you're like Paula and you really like butter, you could put a 1/2 stick of butter in here instead of the olive oil if you like that buttery flavor. Now, to thicken it up, what I'm going to do is do 3 heaping tablespoons of flour. And you want to stir that up and make sure the heat is really low because you don't want to burn the flour because, I don't know, nothing. You just got to have this mac and cheese perfect. And now, here's where the base of our creamy, wonderful sauce comes in. Is I'm going to add 3 cups of milk and kind of just let it reduce and chill out for a little bit, and it'll watch it get a little thicker. That way, when I add the cheese in, it's all ready to melt, it's all warm and everything like that. So I'm doing 3 cups of milk, and I'm just doing, once again, the low-fat milk. You will never be able to tell that I'm using low-fat milk and the low-fat Philadelphia cream cheese because it's all going to come together so well that it's going to have so much less fat. Alright, so I'm just going to let this reduce for I don't know, 3 to 5 more minutes until it gets thick. So hold on 1 second. So the onions, the olive oil, the flour, the milk already smells awesome already. I know it's really simple ingredients, but the onion smell is already filling up the whole house. And the milk is getting a little bit thicker, okay? Just maybe the consistency of buttermilk or something. And now is the really fun part where I get to add all the cheesy parts. So I have, what is this, 8 ounces? Yeah, 8 ounces of this 1/3 less fat Philadelphia cream cheese. And I'm just gonna stick in half of it. It's about 4 ounces. And so I'm just gonna like cut, right, it in half like that and dump the other half in. Oh, yes. All right, yeah, I'm gonna make sure I don't miss any corners because once again, you don't wanna miss any of that cheesy goodness. Okay. So while that's working, I'm gonna add my feta cheese. Here's my heaping pile of sharp cheddar that's just been, I mean, honestly, it might be a little less than a cup and a half because I've probably been snacking on it. All right, now I'm gonna add the pepper. Just a few shakes of pepper. Once again, I already told you I like things spicy, so you might just put 2 shakes in. I might put 4, that's fine. Mix that all in. All right, now for the red chili flakes. Once again, I just do it by shakes. I'm probably gonna do 4 shakes, just like I did with the pepper. You might choose to do 2. You might choose to do 6. Who am I to judge? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I think we need a few more. There we go. All right, and finally the oregano for our spices. I guess I would probably do I guess that's equal to a teaspoon. Once again, I just look and taste and see how it works. And then once again, at the end, right before you pour it on the pasta, if you feel like it's missing one thing, add some more. Whatever. All right. Now we gotta add this lemon juice to kind of, remember, freshen it up. Some people use fresh lemons. I like these silly little fake plastic lemons filled with lemon juice. Just so oh, do you see that? It squirted everywhere. Oh, be careful. I like these because then I don't have to accidentally waste a lemon by letting it rot. Okay, like 2 squirts. That's probably about a teaspoon. Ooh, that went a little crazy. And finally, my namesake, hot sauce. I would add probably a tablespoon or 2, because once again, the vinegary-ness of hot sauce will brighten the whole thing too. I just open it and I can smell it. Okay, 1, 2. It's gonna turn the sauce a little pinkish actually. So watch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. And now finally the vegetables, and we're like so close to the end. All right, so once again, I told you I had 1 zucchini, half a can of artichoke hearts, and about half a cup of these sun-dried tomatoes. We're just gonna dump all these babies in. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna pick up the whole cutting board and scoop them in. Oh. And you gotta stir this real good to make sure someone doesn't get, a huge bite of sun-dried tomatoes and nothing else. It's chunky, it's creamy, it's spicy, it's beautiful. All right, final step. We have this pasta back here, my little shells, my little whole grain shells. Now, I'm just gonna dump all this love right on top of them. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna bake it in my oven at 350 degrees for probably about 40 minutes till it comes out all like light brown and bubbly on the top. So the top's actually a little crispy and the inside is all ooey gooey. I almost forgot the spinach. I say about 4 big handfuls of fresh baby spinach. And this is actually organic spinach because I really believe in treating our vegetables and animals right, so might as well use something that is good for our planet. All right, here goes. Let's hope it all fits. You see how ooey gooey that is? Oh, it's just perfect. Wait, I need to make sure to smush this down and then the rest of it will fit right on top. Don't worry about it spilling over. Oh yeah, perfect. All right, guys, this is gonna go into my oven and I'll see you in 40 minutes. All right, here goes. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be heavy. Oh, yeah. Look at that. The cheese is bubbling around the edges. All right, which you always got to choose the part which you think has all the good stuff in it. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. You see how gooey and cheesy that is? I got the spinach and the sun-dried tomatoes. All right, it's gonna be really hot, but it's gonna be so good. This is Hot Sauce's hot and spicy Mediterranean macaroni and cheese. It's a mouthful, just like this pasta. Ready? I'm so happy. Leave me in peace.